All right, hello everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of attempt number 11 of Grounded 2 Whoa Permadeath. At the end of the last series, we met our end doing some sort of Frost Coltana challenge. I have no idea what the reward is, but I do know that I could have beaten it had I brought some heals. We tried to rough it. We tried to, we went down swinging. That's what matters. We did a damn fine job, given the fact that I had one bandage and like one potion when the fight started. We perished, but we perished like a man, and now we're gonna start over like one too. All right, let's hop in. Okay. Now, it's gonna be a while before I have storage, but let's get started. I'm gonna immediately head over to that laboratory where I have to go.
Greetings, Weevil. I hope the jokes about your nose don't make you self-conscious. I'm sure evolution had its reasons.
I'm going to first have to... I'm not going to go down the way it wants me to, because I have to go around anyway.
The ceremony was interrupted by an explosion.
We're going to gather some clovers.
The rest of the program.
And we're also going to gather some acorns. I don't think I have to actually put down storage yet.
I would rather have my dad cook it.
Okay. Right, okay, I came here anyway. I'll grab the Omni tool.
Ominous take on the Swiss Army knife. An incoming transmission on a communication array? Cool beans. I need to find a way to access it, however.
Okay, let's
The
go.
Omni tool in hand, I can craft armor for my adventures.
Give me 1 second. All right, second coffee of the day is well underway. Aberration. I'm trying to find a setting that'll make things less grainy. I noticed there's a lot of grain. If I can't fix it, then I can't fix it. Whatever. It's we're just trying a couple of things here. Well, you know what? I can fix the graininess by changing the shadow quality. The only problem is when I change the shadow quality, it slows down the rest of the game. All right. Well, we'll have to just deal with it. It's out of sight, out of mind most of the time, so we'll deal. Okay, let's get gathering. I don't even really need a shield. Not this early in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just get through it without even making a shield.
An aphid.
Even the bow finds very limited usefulness for me.
I wish them success. A gnat is an unscientific term. My tastes have matured now.
Yeah, I'm sure they have, buddy. I am sure they have. All right. 2 more clovers, and I'd say we are good. Okay, let's get a little bit of dry grass here. We need it. And now I can make myself a torch. And let's make as many crude rope as we can. That's why we're picking up all that plant fibers, so I can get ahead of the rope game. This is for the grub armor that we're gonna want. We need gnat meat, funnily enough. Grab that drink.
I feel my cells rehydrating.
Okay.
Light, a wave, and a particle. This counts as research, right?
Raw science.
Ah, yes. The lawn mites want to fight me for some reason. Aggressive behavior for such a small creature.
We're gonna want to grab a whole bunch of this now, because we actually need these slime mold stalks to make healing potions later, once we have our smoothie station. And running out of sap is a constant problem, so we'll grab what we can. I think there's 2 sap clumps in here. Okay, skip through all of the dialogue. We've heard it plenty of times over. There, 3 green machine healing smoothies to start the game right. And let's get upgrades for the Omni tool. I need the shovel upgrade in order to start getting acorns. And the shovel to start getting, what do you call them? Fucking those things, grubs. Let's do some scans. All right, let's get some grass seed. We're gonna need that. I might make 1 shitty storage chest just to deposit some stuff. Yeah, we'll put down one of those.
Elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
We can move the chest even if it's full, so that'll make it pretty easy. Let's check the crafting menu. Check the Omni tool section. I need 2 sprigs and 1 seed. Got it. We have all of our tools that we need. Time to begin the resource collection effort. Hi. You volunteering? All right. Listen for the sound of tunneling.
Another one for the compendium. I always thought there was something prehistoric about snails.
We're gonna get the grubs in here first.
I sense a grub is beneath the surface of the earth. I wonder if they have vision being underground so much.
Where the fuck are you going?
A worker ant. When they're older.
Where's that last grub down here, anyway? There is one more down here, right? Yeah. Now we're gonna go grab the sap clumps down here. Then we're gonna emerge. Let me catch up with chat real quick. I haven't really familiarized myself with it after starting this new attempt. Oh, Mary, goddamn, thank you very much. What a wonderful start. Like button has been pre-smashed. Welcome, Zuzi, welcome. Lovely to see you here. Make sure you let me know before you go to work. I'll see you off, okay? The transport kicked you off the bus. What the hell? Beam me up, Scotty. You know, that's the thing about teleportation. You lose parts in translation. That was a very great first attempt, and we almost got that frost challenge done with very limited healing. I know we'll crush it later on. Hello, Toby. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Everybody who received those memberships, welcome to the pack. It's great to have you, especially Fire Fist. God damn, it's been a long time. Right on. Hell yeah. Jeremy Wade River Monsters. That's a weird... very weird transition. Okay. Right on. All right, well, let's keep it going. Hell yeah. I got a good feeling about this one. I think we're going to be riding an orb weaver at the end of this attempt. In fact, I'm so confident in my ability to survive the early and mid game now that I don't even care about doing tedious resource gathering. I'm not afraid of dying anymore. I know the order of operations to get things done with maximal safety. Okay. Let's get out of here. I may as well grab that science.
Science!
Science you can touch.
Okay, we're coming up on our deposit box again. I can perform a couple more scans on shit. We'll do the grub meat, the grub hide. Hello there. All right, hot deposit, whatever we can. Now, let's go get gathering.
The texture is unpleasant.
Let's get a drink. We need acorns, lots of acorns. And we're gonna wanna try to find some molars as well. Where's the diggies? I know there's diggies around here somewhere.
Why, hello. Pleased to see you again, Ladybug.
Another sap clump. Welcome back, Snap. Damn straight. So, it seems there may have been some technical difficulties with that redirect for some of you, eh? And everybody shout outs to Zuzi. Zuzi's great. All right, let's get moving. Okay. There's another diggy diggy here. Where is it? There it is. Diggy diggy. Holy shit. I am not indestructible. You see how much damage that larva did right there? Very squishy. Bring these down. Zeus is the best. Damn straight she is. You're the best. We're all shouting you out, yeah? Good morning, Nameless King. Good morning. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing today?
Another one for the companion. A caterpillar. Your journey through metamorphosis lies ahead. It's clean.
For 1 minute. So, the big pot in the fridge contains the piece with the meat in it. Put the
In the
rice-
Tupperware.
I put the rice in the Tupperware. It's also a little bowl of chicken soup.
Okay.
There's a pack of uncooked. Tomorrow, you know, you want to break them.
Okay.
Of course I am.
Over
I'm
the
not
shoulder,
dressed
boulder,
yet.
holder.
I'm not dressed yet. I have all my.
It's gonna be us one day.
One day. Table for the phone.
Oh yeah. Doing fine. Saw the title, and I'm guessing something great happened. Nameless King, actually. We found a special tower defense segment where we had to defend this icicle pile until something finished. It's kind of like the Coltana tower defense thing from the first game, and I did it with one bandage and one smoothie, and I almost beat it against countless scorpions. We were doing so good. I have every confidence that I can actually beat it next time. And we went down like a fucking champion, buddy. We kept on swinging. And although we died with immense dignity. And Odin was smiling. Anyway, guys, I just saw Zuzi off to work. Bless her soul. I hope her shift goes well. She got new shoes. Her feet have been really hurting her. A lot of walking at the Amazon job. It's borderline slavery, but it pays well, you know. Yeah, let's all hope for Zuzi's comfort. She's not used to it, right? A lot of you are like, Muffin, you know, because you've been working nights for a long time. You're used to it, but for Zuzi, it's all new. We are a lot weaker now. A lot weaker. But we'll be okay. When do I get Javelineer? Not for a while. Alright, let's keep on exploring. We need to find more acorns to harvest.
This counts as research, right?
I don't need to worry about aggressiveness from the cockroach. It's actually a docile creature. God bless it. It's not out to kill me at all.
A vestige of the Carboniferous era.
I'm gonna have to find a drink shortly. Let's get this milk molar and try to use the bird's eye view to find some water. Yeah, we fully explored the ice area. We did really good, honestly. Like, we explored the new territory, and I overextended. Kind of got myself killed. I should have retreated, got some health, like health restoratives, and then went back there for the big fight, but it's okay. Went out like a champ. All right, let's get a health upgrade with this molar here. We're gonna get nice and yoked. Water, water, water. There is a juice box nearby, I know that.
The sun is leaning westward. The best course of action is constructing a place to sleep.
Yeah, that juice box right there. Okay, we're temporarily hydrated. Let's keep it up.
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
We got more exploring to do.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say. Look, a bombardier beetle.
Oh, wow. Nice. I don't even have to kill the bombardier beetle myself. Nice. There we go. Boiling gland, bombardier parts. I got both. We didn't drop anything. Let's try to save on some inventory space here so we can continue gathering. I won't collect any more sap. And we can condense these plant fibers into rope. Okay. And I can eat these. We'll eat them later. We don't need to speed run eating them. Let's get rid of those stones. And I'm now cleared for continued looting. Let's keep it up. Hello there. Okay. So far, so smooth. I am enjoying every second. There's another bombardier beetle here. We gotta take him out.
Sensing an elevated risk of heat stroke.
I'm gonna need another drink soon here. Oh, he tried to do the mortar attack. I definitely can't touch that web, otherwise I'm a dead man. Getting immobilized against something like this is lethal in the highest order. How are we doing this, huh? Swing and a miss. All right, let's go find more water. I got another boiling gland and more bombardier parts. There's a dewdrop right over here, ripe for collection.
Nothing like
Beautiful,
H2O.
buddy. What do I need to repair this? A single pebblet.
I would rather have my dad's cooker.
Let's continue around the entire perimeter of this tree, seeking out more acorns along the way.
Science!
Science you can touch.
Okay. Ooh, acorn bonanza. Look at that. Damn straight, buddy.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
All right. We got more water right here. Let's take it now. I heard something tunneling over here. Down below. Not really what I was hoping for. Let's continue walking along this trench and see if I can find any larvae. Nice. And what are you? Another one. Beautiful. That's a big one. one of the larger versions of Orb Weaver.
An orb weaver nearby. Leave in peace. I'm gonna clear us some blood at the mall. And the month you spent in the yard fighting bugs.
Got it. Okay. Damn straight, Fire Fist. Damn straight, buddy. Said that when she donated. I was like, hell yeah, Fire Fist got one. Right on. How are you doing? It's wonderful to see you again. All right, I don't think we're getting that many more acorns around this tree. We've really loaded up on them.
Nothing like H2O.
Science!
Science you can touch.
I hear tunneling to my right. Oh, and over here. What we really need is just more grubs. Okay. Our inventory is pretty damn full. Grab that. Okay, I think it's time we headed back to our quote-unquote intended living location. Wait. There might be more grubs in here. Oh, fucking double dip. Look at that. I've never seen that before. All right, we're gonna have to make more room. Let's get rid of that one acorn top right there. Get rid of these two plant fibers. Okay.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say.
I see more acorns over here. Let's grab them. Six days a week for about 2 or 3 months. You bury fiber lines, eh? Well, you are long overdue for a break, buddy. I hope you get one soon. Let's get rid of those mushrooms. Take the acorn top. We're gonna go grab a nearby molar. Where is it? It's around that blue frisbee, I know that. We'll also go grab that science while we seek it out. That's an odd place for a feather.
Science.
Right here. All right. Yeah, it's time that we got out of here. We are greatly enriched on valuable resources. Well stocked for a very long time. I did a lot of extra gathering this time that we didn't do in the previous playthrough.
Nothing like H2O.
I can speak with them. All right, we can move this chest at will. Let's perform a few more scans on resources, though.
Science.
Unlock the spinning wheel. That's very important to get right away. And you know what? Let's grab 3 of these blades of grass. I can use them to make a workbench, but I will have to scan one first, I think. Yep. Wait. Another grub. I'm gonna want to build a staircase right away so I no longer have to platform up here. Okay. Storage. Now, if I wanted to, I could just try a different layout this time compared to before, which I think we will do. Oh, yeah.
Ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
And we're still sitting on 28 more acorns that we can... acorn shells that we can use. Basic backyard supplies that you can just pick up. We're gonna deposit here. With rarer backyard supplies that are harder to find. Right here. And then weak bug parts go in here. With stronger bug parts going in here. And then everything else goes there. All right. We don't have long on these meats. If we want to use them to craft armor, we'll have to be a little quick about it. What happened to yesterday's run? We ended up dying, Joker. I highly recommend you check it out, because although we died epically. Heart of a champion, buddy. We were doing some sort of... You remember the Coltana from Grounded 1? How you had to, like, defend it? We found, like, the ice equivalent of that in the overturned ice cream cart. And I had to fight a whole bunch of scorpions, but I only had one bandage and one healing potion when I found it. Despite that, we almost beat the fucking thing. We really went down swinging, buddy. It was an epic way to die. I highly recommend you check it out. All right, let's take some stuff to scan. These blades of grass are one of them. There, we now have 4 things to be scanned. Let's head over there. Boost juice, jerky rack, and a bunch of other shit. There's our workbench unlocked. Crimson saber can now be crafted.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
Let's grab up a bunch of this shit again. I'm gonna have to craft like 3 spinning wheels, so, you know, we're gonna have to manually craft 12 rope. We might even already have 12 rope. I've been busy. Either way, we're gonna load up on these resources, because sooner or later you do end up running out of them with all the crafting you gotta do. Beautiful. Okay. We're good. No unnecessary risks, buddy. Don't worry. We're gonna catch up. And when you watch it, you'll see. You'll be just as confident as I am that with the right healing items, I can easily beat that part. All right, let's craft our workbench. We got some crafting to do. Chiefly, we need armor. Now, it's a tie between the grub set and the acorn set. I can't see the set bonus, right? Oh, you can. Increase damage resistance while blocking. Gear set bonus. Yeah, the gear set bonus is what matters the most. So, would I rather have Lone Ranger, which increases attack damage with bows and spears, quick charge, ranger armor, or would I rather have the acorn set? More max health is nice, but honestly, the grub set seems to be where it's at in the early game. At least that's been my experience, yeah. I need a couple more dry grass chunks. We'll get a whole bunch. All right. There we go. We have our
Should
first
protect my
set
internal
of armor.
organs somewhat.
I'll craft the Weevil Shield. Can't make a canteen yet. I will need a replacement torch. Let's craft the Crimson Saber, the Larva Lance. That's gonna require ant mandibles, however. I don't even need a fucking bow. I mean, let's be real. Okay. Time to cook. We're gonna need some water. And I see water. 2 drinks. There's 3 grubs very near to my current location.
Feel my cells
We'll go get 'em.
rehydrating.
I need the hides to make canteens for holding water. What time did I get started this morning? Well, I mean, we might be in different time zones, but not that long ago. I think I started streaming around 10 today, and it's like 2:30 right now. Strange, I don't hear grub tunneling noises right now. I can see the trails of their tunneling. Here we go. All right. Canteen. I can't craft 2 canteens yet, but we'll get there. Let's make 1. And then I can at least have surplus water.
Protein is essential.
Okay, we got it. All right, let's go.
Science.
Science you can touch.
I'm gonna grab that dewdrop in the canteen. Shit, I just drank it. All right, we're good. I'll be in and out of there before we know it. In fact, there's 2 drops of water right here. 3. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go to this upper anthill first, instead of going to the one down below. The one down below is our quest objective. We'll go there after. Hello. Got an extra bandage. Any more 100 days planned? No, buddy, not right now.
Science.
That was a really hard 100 days. Yeah, I mean, the meditation and the training over and over and over again. And I didn't really talk about it much, but I also took a cold shower every single morning during the 100 days of discipline. It wasn't pleasant, but I am going to be doing it again, though. Just like by virtue of the fact that one day I'll need to. But I'm trying to move that goalpost as much as I can. That was fucking hard. I still cold shower pretty regularly, actually. That's one thing that the 100 days gave me is now I take a cold shower pretty much every single day. You know, it keeps me sharp. Keeps me sane.
A soldier ant. He could be a grizzled veteran of many ant wars. Or fresh out of training, terrified of combat. I'm somewhere in between.
All right, we got our first mandible. And a molar, which means I can now get the second upgrade for our health. And what now? Now we go to the anthill down below. Damn it. Okay, got it. Yeah, no longer in Canada, buddy. I'm living in the Czech Republic now. In fact, I'm about to spend like 2,200 bucks on health insurance. Something like that. We'll see, yeah. But happy to be here, really enjoying it. All right, let's go down here and get the milk molar first. That's a lot of shit. Damn, there's never that many ants down here. They almost killed me. Oh, God. We're all right. We're all right. Yeah, this place was loaded today, buddy. It was nowhere near this full last time. Holy shit. I guess I need to remember that this world is not predictable. There will be times when things are different from what I expect. Thank God I didn't pay the ultimate price to a bunch of fucking ants. Susie dragged me away to the motherland. Yes, she did. She's doing good. She's in good health. She started working a new job for Amazon 3 days a week. Really bad commute though. She's got at most she can get like 6 hours of sleep every day that she works. So, you know, it's hard. It's a really well-paying job, but she has to commute for a long time every day. And right now she's working nights, which she has no experience working nights. So it's been really hard for her. But you know, she's in good health at least. I'm worried about the long-term sustainability of her job given the constraints on her sleep schedule. but she seems to think she can handle it just fine, so I'm letting her do her thing. All right.
This counts as research, right? Oh no.
Surprise!
That's the thing Miss Beaumont was looking for. Better check if they have any personal belongings we can recover.
Dig that up. Take it.
Listen, I am dead tired.
Okay.
I'm dead tired of credit being taken for my work. All these backstabbers in the taming program. It's like they don't even care if we succeed in riding insects. They're hiding the eggs so they can steal my hatchery design. Oh, I know it.
It's swallow time!
I can hide my work too. Nobody would think to look here.
All right. I can now craft the red ant saber because I found enough red ant mandibles. I have 4 scannable items, so we're gonna go back to the scanning station here. I should have 4 charges there, I'd imagine, after this much time. All right. No red ant club unlocked yet. Yeah, I agree, Joker. Yeah, that's my view of it. And I've never seen someone in my life, like in my personal life, handle night shifts gracefully, right? Like my parents were both really heavy drinkers, and I always attributed it to their poor sleep schedules just because of the fact that they sometimes had to work nights, right?
A wave and a particle.
But apparently there's other people out there where they handle it just fine. So I'm hoping, you know, Zuzi's got incredible strength of will. So if anybody can crack the case and see the matrix for the code regarding night shifts, I know it's gonna be her. All right. Anyway, I think it's time we finally crafted some spinning wheels and started making some valuable resources. All right. Loot. Bounteous loot. We're gonna find more than enough spoiled meat over time. Don't really need to collect or create it intentionally. Let's make the Crimson Saber. Put the Weevil Shield down there. Make ourselves a couple of spinning wheels now that we have the ant parts required to do it. 3 of them, actually.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Beautiful. Now we're crafting 15 crude rope. On top of that, we have to make a smoothie station for keeping me alive.
entomophagy is better at this scale.
All right, let's get a shitload of these seeds. I'm gonna want to really stockpile on those seeds. And I have to make some of these pallets. I have water. We're good. I'm not worried about it. Here. So, dewdrop. I don't want to tap into my canteen if I don't have to. That's more like emergency water. Here we go.
I feel my cells
Wonderful.
rehydrating.
All right, let's start getting some of these seeds. Oh, and look at you. You guys want to see a trick for carrying more grass planks at once? See that? And then I can move this plank wall. So now technically I'm carrying 9 planks, right? Useful. Next time I'm just gonna bring the pallet with me though. All right. Oh, we died, Fabio. No, we died. Yeah, but I had so much fun that I wanted to play this some more instead of playing 7 Days to Die. Yeah, no, we totally died. Like, I perished, buddy. Yeah, we need as much of these grass seeds as possible. I just want to get a whole bunch right now. We have to build our staircase anyway. And I'm gonna need a whole bunch of these seeds in perpetuity for heals. Wonderful. This plank pallet is full. So now we're gonna pivot, take a little break. And we're gonna prepare the staircase. I need this. We're gonna need a lot more dry grass. I was seconds away. Yeah, we almost beat it, dude. With very limited heals. We almost pulled it off. Yeah, you know what? Odin smiled upon us. It was a very, very epic finale. I love it when you can hit 2 stalks like that, harvest them both at once. All right. We have 30 dry grass chunks. That should last a while. I now have a stem pallet. We're gonna gather some stems from this dandelion here. Beautiful. Our first dandelion tufts to protect us against the perils of fall damage. Yeah, I'm gonna speed run getting a couple of dew collectors this time. Make sure water's a non-issue early on, right? Let's make another one of these plank pallets here. I will need more crude ropes, but for now, we're gonna go get a couple more dandelions, get more tufts, get more weed stems. We're gonna need them.
The texture is unpleasant.
We got 2 dandelions right here. Hopefully none of them glitch out and disappear like in the last series. Did my shield fail? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yo, there's 3 dandelions here. That's crazy. Okay. I'll just take this with us. Grab the tufts. Beautiful. The tufts are up there. I have nothing to be scanned on me, but we do have 4 available scans here. Now we're gonna cut down this last dandelion that we saw, right here. Okay. Did the shield end up breaking, Joker? Is that what you're saying? All right, let's take all these weed stems back. And now there should be enough ropes to make a new plank pallet. I might not even need to make a plank pallet, to be honest. Because I could just use that one. Here, let's grab all this shit. And get started on the staircase right away. I don't have multi-story bases yet, though, so I'll have to spend science on that. Let's deposit, grab some scannable stuff. We could use some more stuff to scan. Deposit that trinket. Make a second canteen for water. Store that. And I'm gonna grab some of this web fiber so I can make the rope right away.
Spider wings explore the world for the first time and attack whatever they see. Nature can be hard to fathom.
Okay. We got some. Yeah, we got a stack. It's good enough for now. We'll try to get more on the way to the lab if we can find any nests or anything that we could gather. I learned a new way to jump up here though. I didn't know I could get up this way, but you can actually jump here and then there and just keep going up like a staircase, right? And that's not bad. I used to have to take much longer ways up here. And I like that I'm still learning, even though we've had so many playthroughs already, right? Anyway. Scannable shit. Scannable shit. Grab that. Okay. We have a lot of scannable shit, so we're gonna head over here first. And then we'll go to the lab. Okay, so the shield failed right at the end there. Even so, I felt considerably overwhelmed. With the little ones plus the big one, I couldn't get close enough to damage, and I couldn't perfect parry everything flawlessly, right? Oh, you know what? I do know a place where I can get more web fiber for our second dew collector on the way to the lab. Or at least, maybe not on the way to it, but just past the lab. Yeah, we'll be fine. We got a dewdrop right here.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Your last 3 comments have been blocked by YouTube, but you're trying to join in on the discussion. What keywords are you using? I don't have any banned words on my channel, but YouTube has certain keywords that are flagged. Okay, we can craft the Red Ant Club anytime now. Let's insert this chip. And then let Sloan know what we found. We need to get multi-story bases and the hatchery cooking.
Incredible.
Skip the dialogue, because we've seen it many times. Got some more water. Yeah, we'll have those dew collectors built in no time. Let's hop across here. Another shortcut that we learned in our previous playthrough. Hang on. Can I jump across that one and just land on the second one? I think I have to leapfrog. I have to, yeah, like that. Fuck, I do seem to fuck that up sometimes. There we go. It's not easy to pull off. Okay. Now we're gonna have to make our first batch of silk rope. Let's take a break and pivot on like crude rope. All right, eat up.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
Red Ant Club. We're gonna need more mandibles to craft it. Astonishing acid. I'll make that. Okay. Make some green machine. And now I should be able to build the staircase.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Maybe I could make a ladder, but I haven't really found a ladder blueprint at this stage. Do I need to scan one of these weed stems for that? I can't tell. Where is the weed stem? I can't look at it. I don't know. I'm not sure if I have to scan the weed stem or not. I don't think you have to, but if I could just craft a ladder, that would be really nice. Let's go find out if you have to scan the weed stem to learn how to craft a ladder. If not, it doesn't matter. But I do want to find out if I can scan the weed stem. Ball gagging YouTube is what you're discussing now? What? Yeah, we can. Sturdy door frame. We got a lot of stuff for scanning it, but we didn't get a ladder. Yeah, no ladder. None. Oh, you need to find a disc. Okay, you need to find a disc to learn how to build a ladder. All right, fair enough. Looks like we're just gonna have to make a staircase, but I'm really happy I learned an easier way to jump up there, though. That is useful, man. I learned a much easier way to get up there. I can just jump up from the fucking front like it's nothing, you know? Jump up here, jump up there, jump up again, and we're here. It takes nothing at all. I might want to move that staircase over a tad.
I am desiccating at an incredible pace.
Let's take a drink. We got plenty of water.
H2O.
And we'll be able to make our dew collectors really, really soon. We're already producing the web fiber required for it. All right, yeah, we're gonna move the staircase over where that smoothie station is. I'll relocate this smoothie station over here. Place a support wall. Okay, now, I need more grass at this point, so we're gonna cut down whatever grass is gonna clip through the stairs, like this guy right here. That won't grow back now. And I can actually collect this back. And then use this stuff to make the stairs more. Well, I need more seeds anyway. If I'm gonna get planks from anywhere, it may as well be from these seed-bearing ones. All right. There we go. We have a staircase leading into base. All right. I'll scan the spoiled meat. And then we have to scan the web fiber also. That is where our dew collector is going to come from, but I'm also going to need additional web fiber, which we can easily get over here.
Science.
There's the dew collector, unlocked. And here's the web fiber that we need. Okay.
The texture is unpleasant.
There's a shitload of web fiber over here. We're just gonna go on a little gathering binge here. Oh, we got our first ladybug part. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
It's so sticky.
That's what she said. Got a little droplet of soda. Alright, we got more than enough web fiber now. Let's return to base. Build a lean-to. There's a second seed. Okay. All right.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Okay, beautiful. Now, I'd like to have at least one dew collector put down so that I'll wake up to water droplets in the morning. Can't make the other one until I have 2 more silk rope. However, I'm pretty close to having 2 more, not that close, really. Yeah, you know what? We'll just craft the second one in the morning. At least now I already have one, so I'll wake up to water. All right. We're gonna put our dew collectors here. Tuck them away. Hey, look at that.
Nothing like H2O.
Low-hanging fruit dewdrops. Oh, hell yeah, buddy. Okay. We have a ladybug part, but it's gonna take 4 ladybug parts in order to craft the superior shield. So we're a ways off. My only way to safely get ladybug parts is to keep on cracking into those web sacks, you know? Anyway, we're sitting on 10 grass seeds. I'll need more clover leaves and grass seeds to match the quantity, but, you know, for now, we're fine. I'm thinking I might want to try to fortify this place a little bit for whenever we get base raids, right? Because I was thinking, what if I just have a whole bunch of windows that I can attack the enemies through, right? Like that. Well, and I mean, it gives me a way to use up some of the grass, right? I might want this to be a door. Can I change the verticality of it though? Because I think I'll need to. I don't think I can change the height. All right. Now let's get rid of these grass stalks here. We don't want them protruding through what we've built. I have to move that grass wall out of the way. Okay. Well, we do have somewhat of like a an entrance to, you know, I can try to attack the enemies through it. Oh. Okay, never mind. You actually can't even hit through that. So that's, you know, false alarm. I was hoping I could do like a 7 days to die hatch style thing, you know? But no dice. Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now that doesn't mean that we can't try to build something. But for now, I need food. Let's make some breakfast. I'm tired of hearing this guy, so we're gonna kill him. Mercifully. We're gonna... His life is miserable. We're gonna put him out of it. Mine. All right. And I might consider making some aphid slippers this time around. We got 4 scans to do. Let's try to find one more aphid on the way, and I can eat some mushrooms in transit.
I would rather have my dad's cooker.
We're gonna need those mite fangs when the time comes to make our brat burst bombs. Yoink. All right, that's our aphid slippers right there. Right, we're performing a scan. Let's go in through this way.
Light, a wave, and a particle.
And I think I want to try cooking meals more often in this one, making quality meals, right? Instead of always just fucking foraging for mushrooms, how cool would it be if we actually prepared rations for the day? All right, aphid slippers. There we go. And in order to have a plentiful supply of stuff, I need more of these seeds from the grass flowers, and I also need more clovers. We need clovers. Clovers are another part of making healing potions, so yeah, grass flower. One of them is kind of stuck up there. What, I didn't get it down? I guess not. All right, screw it. We'll leave it behind. Oh, here it is. Grass flower. That's what I need right here. And we'll grab the clovers at this entrance right here. And then we'll have healing potions for days, buddy. Like, we'll never run out. Beautiful. We'll get 30 and then we'll call that good enough for a good long time. Nice. Okay. Healing potions for days, buddy. For days. And we already have a staircase. Aphid slippers. We can travel faster. Faster and shorter time, but we have to be very careful to take them off. Otherwise, I think we actually get a movement speed reduction in combat.
This should protect my internal organs somewhat.
Okay. Deposit those. Cook the meat. I'm gonna make an extra torch, although I could just make a slime mold sconce if I have to in a pinch, right? Okay. Any water? Not that I can. Oh, of course we have water. Look at this fucking shit. I already have 2 of these. Fucking golden. All right. I have 5 potions. I'm gonna make 3 more bandages. Then we're gonna grab this roast. Eat it.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
All right. It's time that we built a hatchery and we went to go get our soldier ant egg. We need a pet. Oh, the oven. There's a thought. Cooking food. I'm gonna need another acid gland and a weed stem. All right, let's go. I can definitely see how much faster I am right now because of these, The hell? Oh. That's weird. Because of these aphid slippers.
Like H2O.
Yeah, let's head over there to the anthill. I can see it on the map. Yeah, it's that right there. Kind of looks like a crater. You can tell. You can detect it without having found it. Okay. I don't really know for sure that the aphid slippers slow you down when you're in combat, but I think that might have been a thing in the first game. All right, let's pop in. Hell yeah. Ah! Okay. Come on. Pretty rough. I had to use 2 of my healing potions there, but at the same time, we were fighting 2 soldier ants at once. Can't blame a brother for not dying. Anyway, I'm gonna take off these aphid slippers and throw on our armor.
Exoskeleton activated.
It looks like the aphid slippers have the same defense and resistance as the grub stuff, but the grub stuff has built-in advantages to using it though, like faster charging, better spear damage, that sort of thing. We'll be stronger, just not faster. What the hell have you brought for me today? I'll take that Billy Hog bite. I never did come here to search this place with a soldier ant. I should one day. Hello. All right. We're getting some Grumbles granola bars. Very potent healing items for using in combat. Very potent. Probably the best healing items we can get in the game right now, given the apparent absence of muscle sprouts to beef up your smoothies.
Science!
What a fascinating substance.
Okay. I'll be able to top up my water at this water cooler over here. And grab more bandages, various other healing items.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
All right.
This counts as research, right?
We got 2 soldier ants. Use a bandage. We got plenty. We've been looting somewhat of an excess of bandages here. Okay. I'm gonna go down here first. This is where the dead end is. And I'm gonna have to kill an orc weaver spider. Oh, look at that. Gnarly roots. Yeah, we gotta search this place when we have a black soldier, like a soldier ant pet. I said black because I remember in Grounded 1, the baby black ant was my favorite pet because it gave you like extreme damage mitigation, helped you to stay alive, right?
For the compendium.
Oh, his eyes look creepy, eh? Look at those eyes, they look crazed.
Orc tech. These bugs have no free will.
Okay. We already know we're gonna need this shit for sure. High priority on marble, but quartzite nonetheless.
Science!
What a fascinating substance.
Don't really know where that final piece of quartzite went. There it is. All right, I think that's it for everything we're gonna find in this room. How am I doing on food? Didn't really bring a snack in here. I do have Grumble's granola bars, however. Plenty of water.
That figured out the hatchery design, but won't share it with us. They want all the credit for themselves. Their design is useless without a red soldier and egg, and we have those safe here. Hopefully you'll calm down and work this out. We all want the same thing. Ride around on a bug.
Power attacks, guys. That's how you do it. It's still hard, but power attacks do really help against soldier ants. That's why I go for the grub set, because it lets you charge them faster. Faster power attacks, right? We're not gonna grab one of those eggs yet. Not yet. We're gonna keep on moving. We're gonna keep on exploring, try to find more quartzite and marble. And I'll try to find some food. More heals and food. Hey, weren't we looking for food? Beautiful. We've extended our time down here considerably.
I would rather have my dad's cooker. Nothing like H2O.
One thing that's really awesome about the Crimson Saber is how fast you can charge a power attack. It's an extremely rapid, right? Like, you can really charge up those power attacks extremely fast. And it is nice for stun locking a soldier ant. I'm gonna be doing that for a little while now to conserve durability. Holy shit. Oh man, I heard it. I heard something to my right, and if I didn't perfect parry, well, perfectly there, I would totally be a dead man. See what I'm doing? All right. Oh God. 3? I don't know about 3, buddy. Go. Grumble's granola bar. Yeah. You see the power of that fucking heal? We're moving those down just in case. That was close. There were 3 of them. I'm not used to 3. At all. If I want to get through, I'm gonna have to fight my way through. They will not yield the road. All right, we got through. Bandage. That was a heavily guarded section here. All right. I found some more food. I'll collect it. We'll take it with us. I gotta go back and turn left in order to continue exploring new routes. Hi. Holy shit. Okay, we got a fork in the road. Can I build anything here? Nope. Okay. The light with the wire going through it indicates the way back. Marble. Exactly what we're still exploring for. Use a bandage.
Science.
Okay.
Science you can touch.
This area is blocked. Barred passage. Take another drink.
Nothing like H2O.
Okay. The road winds ever on and on. Now, in front of this door is the intended exit route. We got a dead end here, leading to a bright light. More heals, nice. Alright. I'm gonna have to make some sconces pretty soon. Let's grab some of these. Just to make sure that I never lack light. I have to go back and turn left at the crossroads in order to keep on exploring. Shit. It's a lot of stuff. This is one hell of a gauntlet. I can repair the saber, at least. Can't repair the larva spike, but I can repair the saber.
Science.
Okay. Use a bandage. Take a drink.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
That's a sturdy marble right there. I can't claim that. Sturdy quartzite. And a dead end right here. Okay. Yeah, this is quite a gauntlet to do in the early game. It really is. It requires meticulous management of resources and durability. The Larva Lance is my best weapon against them. So I have to conserve it for whenever I stun a soldier ant. I think I went up here already. Like 90% sure. Yeah, I did. It is time that we started to head back. I have one more drink of water. That's the way back. And I'm pretty sure I already explored this route. Maybe not. Master 3. I'll eat the apple bits.
Unpleasant.
Is this a way out? Yes, it is. Okay, let's mark this entrance on the map. Hatchery Anthill, north entrance, eh?
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
Hi. All right, let's go back. We're gonna head back the way we came. I have 100 ant parts, dude. And I got a lot of experience for Blade Master. A lot of it. One hell of a gauntlet here. Target attack damage reduced. All right. My way back is this way. Is it? Yes, it is. And we need a new torch. A slime mold torch. That'll do. It's better than nothing. What is that? Can't actually search that. Okay. We're gonna get the hell out of Dodge. I was able to get 24 marble shards and 24 quartzite. Not a bad haul. We got some apple bits. I'll eat those. Here we go, soldier ant eggs. Now we just got to get out of here. We'll refill our canteens on the way out. Go back and turn left. That's where the exit is. Beautiful. Okay. We're full on water. Damn straight, Mary. Thank you very much for the shout out. I really appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, guys. And I made a fucking, I don't give a shit about it, but I made an X/Twitter. So like, if you guys do, please follow me there. And just in case there's ever any fuckery with my channel, like an unjust ban or something, we can tag YouTube. You know, the larger my Twitter following, the more likely we can undo any bullshit. I heard about this guy who got his account deleted by an AI because it falsely associated his account with a Japanese account that was banned, and he was suspected of ban evasion. Completely fraudulent banning of an account with no copyright strikes, no nothing, just instant hammer. But it was because he had Twitter/X that he was able to get it undone, right? So if you really want to support the channel and help me secure it against any bullshit like that, then please check out the description down below. I have a Twitter link there. Follow me on Twitter. Power in numbers. Okay. We have 20 red ant heads. A testament to just how many we've killed. How many mandibles do I have? Oh god. I have 25 mandibles. Yeah, this has been one hell of a gauntlet. I've definitely mastered combat with soldier ants. I can still die to soldier ants, but it takes many in order to bring me down. Yeah, I ended up dying. Well, I ended up almost dying a few times here. Yeah, and most of the time it was when I had like a couple of regular ants and a couple soldier ants at the same time, or that one time when we had 3 soldier ants after us. That was pretty rough. That was pretty fucking rough. Totally an unnecessary risk, and I totally took it anyway. All right, let's get back home. That's my base, right there. I don't get it. Where's... I'm having a glitch of some sort. My markers aren't showing up. But if I follow those string lights, we'll get home. It happened to you, Snap? God damn. Yeah, AI is dangerous. Yeah, we need that Twitter following to make sure it can't happen. Let's build our hatchery. I'm just gonna need some weed stems. Drop that here. And... Eat this.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
Make a new torch, repair our weapon. Okay. Oh wow, there's a fucking snail just chilling on my staircase.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
We can get some weed stems over here. Oh man, weed stems are a lot of fucking work. All right. Oh, come on. Fucking crash. Damn it. Okay, let's log back in. Scams and deceptive practices wave that happened. No clue what you did. A bunch of people got hit. Shit, dude. Yeah, for such a massive company, YouTube has surprisingly few employees. They've been using AI for creator support for a while now, too. I heard that some people were going around flagging videos and reporting them for content violations, even if they weren't true. Like Reddit was coordinating to bring channels down based on their political leanings or opinions about stuff, and people would mass report them, so they got 3 strikes instantly. Really fucked up shit. I personally think that there should be no such thing as community guidelines unless you're calling for violence. Because the simple truth is, it's up to an audience to exercise discretion and decide for themselves what they're okay with. It shouldn't be up to the platform to determine that. All right, we're still home. Okay, I have to repair this. Deposit. And we gotta go get some weed stems. Oh, and I need a torch. We're set back by like a minute. Not too bad. Oh, we got a crash. Jesper, the game crashed.
The texture is unpleasant.
Okay. That's one collected. And 2. Yeah, it sucks, but, you know, early access, it is what it is. At least it didn't set us back too far.
engineering, that one.
Beautiful. Okay, we have an oven, and I have my first soldier ant pet. Oh. None of these are particularly easy to make. I could stockpile on acorn bits. This would probably be the easiest one to make because I have gnats right behind the house, right? All right. Equip those. Deposit the grumbles. And these. I don't need any more dandelion tufts than 10. What time is it? Sleep 8 hours, wake at 11. I guess we'll do that, yeah. It helps us speed up time toward our egg hatching. Now we just have 3 hours left. I am gonna make a red ant club. It's a must-have, at least in the early game. Alright guys, I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back. We are back now. At this stage, I'm gonna have to start hunting more powerful enemies. So we can make the tier 2 hammer. I need ladybug heads, lincolnberry leather later. I definitely just need to get the second level of the axe first. So I need roach chunks and I need blueberry leather.
Nothing like H2O.
For now, I'm gonna make a mite loaf for breakfast. And then we're gonna go harvest some more, what do you call it? We're gonna go harvest some more acorn chunks so that I can make mite loaf. Or nachos. Yeah, nachos. We're gonna have to wait for that to cook. Hell yeah, made it. See, sometimes I just get up there like it's nothing. I have no idea how the hell I managed. Looks like you don't always get an acorn chunk from an acorn. Yeah, I think you were right, oh snap. I think you were totally right. You have to go to the left. That is so true. Yeah, you're right. Oh snap, that is 100% the way to get up there. I just did it twice in a row.
The texture is unpleasant. This counts as research, right?
All right. Go ahead, little buddy. You are free.
A scorpion. Oh, what luck spotting them out here. of all
Holy
places.
shit. Do I really? Well,
Hail, tiny warrior.
the problem
Your
is I
armor
can't
is
guarantee.
only
Oh
outmatched
my
by
god.
your weaponry.
I can't guarantee that I take on that scorpion alone. I can take it one-on-one with perfect parries, but if a child shows up, run. Where the hell are you going? Think we're done? I guess he does. At least he's alone. All right. Acorn bit, nice. Another one. Every acorn bit is another nachos that we can cook. So, God bless, we need it. The hell is that? Something's walking around down here. I don't know what it is. But let's
Counts as
kill
research,
that.
right?
I'm sensing an elevated risk of heat stroke.
Okay. Easy? Well, not gonna lie, I was sweating a little bit against the scorpion, cause the venom, right? Yeah, I was definitely sweating a bit.
This should protect my internal organs somewhat.
Let's go grab the quartzite. We'll need it eventually.
The texture is unpleasant.
All right. Hi. I hear another bombardier. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Let's take that. Aphid roast? Right, that's because he killed it with the... Oh, that's funny. He killed it with the sizzle.
This counts as research, right?
I don't really want to take on a ladybug yet, not until I have the soldier ant to help me. It's too dangerous. It used to work just fine, but ever since they introduced, what am I trying to say here? The Weevil Shield lets a lot of damage through now, and it didn't used to before, so you're at much greater risk, right? There's a shitload of seeds here. I'm gonna gather all of these. If I can harvest a shitload of mite parts, then we could rely on mite loaf for food. We're just gonna make sure we have an abundance of whatever we need for both. Okay. Any more seeds? Yeah. Lots. Beautiful. Great fucking seed gathering taking place right now. We'll have healing potions for days. There's a fucking cockroach
Counts as
stuck in there.
research, right?
I don't think I can get it loose. I'll try to get him loose, like if I can. It's just, I don't think I'll be able to. I'm trying to get him out of there. Yeah, probably not. Oh, he got out. He fucking got out. Yeah, sort of. Honestly, cockroaches are kind of Mickey Mouse. They're easy. The thing that makes them hard is that they're usually surrounded by their young. You know, it's hard to catch one alone. Okay. Use a bandage. Loot it. I got a roach head. Our first one. Yeah, roaches, I can take them out without having a pet, it seems. It's really not that bad. Got more acorn bits. Those are required. We did amazing on seeds. We have 26 seeds. That's 26 healing potions, you know?
I would rather have my dad's cooker.
One thing I'm wondering is, do the meals spoil if you leave them in the oven without collecting them? If not, then I could queue up like 5 meals in the oven and just leave them there and take them one at a time as I need them, right? It'd be a useful way to go about it. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the aphid slippers. Over time, it's gonna become riskier and riskier to use them, because if you get caught in a dangerous fight with aphid slippers on, well, then you have less defense, right? Anyway, let's hatch our egg. All right.
Part of the. Would you kindly pick these up?
Let's make a little domicile for our constant companion here.
Hi. Don't be too afraid. Not yet. Your Scabby 2K was so easy to hack into. I can use it as a PA system. So you finally hitched a ride. Congratulations, you got my attention. Don't think I'll let you get comfortable out there.
I'm baffled by this. In a bad way.
All right. I'm gonna need another weed stem for this. We'll just leave it behind back there,
Astonishing.
and we'll take our new pet. Oh, that's why. Okay, there was a key assigned to getting a torch out. I'm glad I noticed that. I can't find why it's no longer mapped. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it's unmapped. The key to take out a torch while you're riding a creature is no longer even here. That's stupid. It used to be V. I don't know why it's not working now. But they have no options for changing the key maps of when you're riding a creature, so I can't really fix it. All right, let's grab this shit. We need it. In fact, I might want to get a double batch. You believe that they still spoil? We'll find out tomorrow morning for sure. I'm gonna take the meal out after I sleep.
Science!
Science you can touch.
All right, buddy, come here.
Buggy is winded.
The texture is unpleasant.
There's one. I don't know where that last weed stem is. I'd imagine it's stuck on top of a blade of grass somewhere or something. We don't need to find it. It's optional. All right, let's go. We're gonna want to give Antonio a name.
I hope that's how bugs like it.
Oh, damn straight it is. Antonio. All right, let's get some sleep. 2 awake. Can't sleep until 11:33, eh?
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
All right. Well, we can keep busy until then, can't we, buddy?
I got your back, and you got mine.
Where is he? Yo, Antonio. There you are.
Enchanting. Take away.
Science.
All right. Yeah, every time I harvest that one, I always end up with 2 that just disappear. I mean, they might be above ground, but I don't know.
Whoop.
Okay, the marble's what I care most about anyway. I harvested a quartzite up top a while ago, but I'd imagine the pieces are not available to be looted here. All right, now, how do I get inside that pipe? That's what I want to do right now, because there's a molar in there that I want to get. Up here, right?
I can't move.
All right. Quartzite. Yeah, I gotta get up there. It's gonna take a fucking while, but there is a molar up there, so I'll jump halfway up if I can. And then we'll have to slowly trudge the rest of the way. It sucks. It really does, but we're just gonna do what we have to do. Fucking 4:41 p.m. and it's pitch black out. That is so depressing. Okay, we finally made it. And we got a hole in the pipe. I can get in right here. Okay. Yeah, see, this is a very scary place to be if you're ill prepared for it, because the game forces you to jump out. There's no safe way down here. You literally have to just fall down, right? But I packed dandelion tuff, so I don't give a shit. I'd love to check out that pipe right there, if I could. I'll try to find a way in. But we're gonna need some food. Enough time has passed where if I grab the meal out of the oven now, I'll have an accurate idea of whether or not they spoil inside the oven. It doesn't look like it's spoiled. Either that or it lasts an extremely long time and that's the only extent that it's spoiled to so far. Either way, let's eat the meal. I'm well fed, and I have trickle regen. Fuck. Come on, I did it like 4 times in a row before. Don't be racist. All right.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
I don't see a way on top of that rock formation. I also don't see a way on top of this pipe right here. Hard to say, honestly.
Nothing like H2O. This counts as research, right?
That seems a little bit above my pay grade right now.
This one's for you.
But if I don't beat him, Antonio will die. For Antonio! Bro, he's tripping out. He's standing on the fucking thing. Yeah, he's tripping. He can't even move. Let's just run away and leave combat with him. I don't want to lose Antonio, but yeah, it would be too much of a headache to replace him. Let's go through the pipe here. It is way too early for me to be fighting a northern scorpion right now. That's for damn sure.
May you live another day.
We got him.
Look at me! My favorite new mode of transportation.
Well, I'm not climbing these lights to get up there. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Anyway, I'm just happy we survived that. It's conceivable that I could beat that thing. The real risk with me fighting that is that it has a couple of attacks that I really suck at parrying.
Melts right off the exoskeleton.
One of them is the one where he goes underground and then comes out at you, and the other one is... I don't know, he's got like a rapid tail attack that he does. What the hell, buddy? Okay.
I got your back, and you got mine.
All right. At this point, though,
Bug can barely move.
I can now start to kill ladybugs.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
And we can go get blueberries. So you know what? We're gonna go get our blueberries in a different place this time than before. And we're gonna kill as many ladybugs as we can on the way. There is a ladybug right here, right? Yeah. Yo, Antonio, hurry up. Get over here.
This counts as research, right?
Get him, buddy. Alright, we got it. I have enough ladybug parts now to craft that shield. You fool. I'll save you, buddy. Nice. I'm gonna get you, Antonio. Don't you worry about it, brother. All right.
May you live another day. Yeah. Buggy is winded. Buggy is not faring well.
All right.
Enchanting. Masticate away. Another one for the compendium.
Fuck, man. It's too dark in there. Yeah, that's it. That's the playthrough. All right, I think, unfortunately, I think I've kind of like burned out Grounded for myself for a while, so we won't be able to play it for a hot minute. You know, once you have like a couple tries, it gets a little old, right? So I'm gonna have to go back to it at another time. It doesn't feel fresh anymore, and I certainly don't want to do the early game again. I'll delete the saves that we have, and we'll wait for another couple of updates. And hopefully one of those updates gives me the fucking meat shield mutation. I'm still feeling like I'm missing it. I'm gonna play 7 Days to Die. We'll continue this No Pine Forest playthrough that we started the other day. Difficult and perilous as it is, you know. I don't know how much longer I'll be going, though. We'll see. We'll see. Add a redirect. The money's good with this many viewers, and I don't want to stop the gravy train now. We got to keep the entertainment rolling. Yeah, in this playthrough, for those of you that weren't here, we started in the burnt biome. We've been in the burnt biome for the entire playthrough so far. And we were in there contending with storms and smog and all the usual things, you know, all the perils associated with that. We got our first storm right before we logged out in the previous episode. So it's been pretty crazy so far. Pretty crazy indeed. We have the redirect ready. I'll grab the chat for the new stream. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for chilling so far. I will see you in the next stream, which is happening right now. So sit tight and I'll transfer you right in.